think it's CP3O from Star Wars, and I don't know who that man is.
Like
I don't know.
I'm in a
Thor,
movie
maybe?
theater.
It's Bruce Willis. Die Hard. Bruce Willis.
Is it?
God, that's who that is.
I thought Die
Oh,
Hard
you're
was like
definitely
Of course,
right. Oh, look, this is
of course, MJ
R2D2.
can
Oh, you know what
name
it is?
anyone
It's
from just like a strand of hair.
That's R2D2. I know that much.
Oh my gosh. R2 is named after R2D2, but I didn't name
No
him.
way.
I don't like Star Wars that much, but that's why his name is R2. Okay. Well, welcome to Council. Thank you, Allison, for joining us from the movie theater. We will get started with some questions. You may hear R2. He's starting to sit on my feet now. He's part of the council too, and we love him. I guess for all of you, I'm just going to ask the same question to everyone. And then, I mean, if you want to talk about other stuff, we can, which is just, I mean, this is the final four. So it's potentially your last vote. Maybe you'll find out after this. Maybe not. Maybe I'll tell you. I don't know. But it's definitely one of the last votes. So, like, why are you voting the way you are voting tonight? Javier, we can start with you.
Excuse me. Like I told you and I told a lot of people, I couldn't sleep last night. I know I say I take this game too seriously. It kept me up at night. I couldn't sleep. I tried everything, meditating, deep breathing, and all that stuff, but I couldn't. And it's because I think the four of us have gotten so close over the past few rounds, talking to each other every day. So even if it's just a game, even if it's just online, it's still very difficult at this point. But it's you want to do what's best for you to get forward, and that's where my vote is going. I've been pretty open about it, so I don't know what's going to happen tonight, where the chips will fall, but let's see. I mean, you got to do what you got to do, but it was really difficult, and my eye bags are here to show for it.
Well, I mean, also, like I said in your host chat, the good thing is whenever you play a game, either you get to stay in, which is a positive, or you don't have to think about it anymore, which is almost just as good. Sometimes it's better. So there's no losing. Ari, why are you voting the way you're voting tonight?
That is a good question, Jess. I mean, it's really hard because, I mean, like Javier said, we've got really close, and I don't want to vote for anyone here tonight except MJ, but I can't do that, obviously. So I think I'm just voting for, in a similar way to Javier, what he was saying of like trying to think about my best interests going forward and who would have more potential to have my back in a potential like final two scenario, and like who I would want to get there with. So those are factors.
Allison, what about you?
Oh my God, sorry. I'm struggling so much. Um, I think that yeah, I'm trying to do what I think lines me up the best to either win, potentially go to this final two if this is what's happening. I don't really know what's happening, but I think that that's where I'm trying to line myself up the best to get to. I feel as though it's all very stressful because, like both Ari and Javier have said, like I've appreciated everyone in this game and I've appreciated the friendships that I've made throughout this game, and that it's hard. Like it's been hard pretty much actually since merge voting anyone off. I think that I've liked every single person that's been here, and like I've pretty much cried every single time someone left. So I'll document maybe my time once this game's finally done of every vote for the last like 2 weeks that I've cried after. Maybe we'll make a slideshow, I don't know, of all my cries, but I think that that's a big thing for me is I'm just trying to do what's best for me in the end.
And MJ, I mean, you have a unique perspective of being the only person who knows they're for sure not going home. So why are you voting the way that you are voting?
uh this, I don't know, maybe this is a bit of a pretentious answer, but I think that I decided that for my vote tonight, I wanted to be representative of the player that I am in the game that I've played this season. And so when I reflect on my game, if final counsel is next, when the jury reflects on my game, I want this vote to speak volumes for like the culmination of everything that I've said, everything that I've didn't mean when I said it or meant when I said it. I don't know. I just wanted to speak in that way, and I hope that it does. And I hope that it's not misinterpreted. But you know, the time to talk about it will come after tonight, not tonight.
That's very valid. All right. I don't want to drag it out too long just with Allison being at a movie theater. So if anyone has anything else you'd like to say, you totally can. Otherwise, we will go into our lovely votes.
Actually, I had a question, Jess.
Yes.
I meant to ask this earlier. So if it happened to be a 2-2, do we get to revote, or is that just locked in?
We will get to revote. However, if the people who are not involved in the tie, like the people who would be revoting, are like, I'm good, I don't need to do it, then we will not do it.
Okay.
So if I
Sounds good.
hear from whoever those people are in that situation verbally, you don't want to revote, then we will just go right into the tiebreaker. Okay. And with that, here we go. I will play this 3-minute video. Super fun. Good luck.
Kumate. Kuani Saro.
All right, everyone. You cannot play an advantage, so I will not be asking. I am just going to read the votes. First vote, Ari. Second vote, Allison. Third vote, Javier. We have one vote for every eligible person, and this last vote will be deciding who goes to the jury. The fourth vote and our next juror is Javier. Javier, you are a legend. You got third and fourth, which I think is incredible. We all love you so much, especially for doing like being a dad and being here. That's so much work. Unfortunately, this is your last day in the game, but if you have any final words to say, you may say them.
I had a great time. Thank you for having me back here. I kind of knew this was coming, but that's part of the game, and the three of you deserve to be there. So good job, and I'll be rooting for all three of you.
Thank you, Javier. With that, the person who always shows up first and stays last is out of the call. We always love Javier. I'm sure you would all like to know, is it a final 2 or a final 3? I debated not telling you because I'd like to be evil, but I realized if we do the jury roundtable and they have no idea, that might be a little hard. So I am going to tell you. But before I tell you, we're going to take a little step back. We're going to do a little rewind, smash the hourglass, and go all the way back to pre-merge when we had our greedy challenge. So I did say when we did that challenge, 2 things were going to change in the game. The first thing was that, I mean, obviously the amount of people who merged was different, but the first person at merge was not on jury. If we had merged at 13, it would have been a jury of 10 with a final 3. Because we took that necklace, we did that double council, it is a jury of 9 with a final 2. So we will be doing the final immunity challenge tomorrow. Whoever wins will cast their vote right away afterwards. So you should go in knowing who you want to take with you. It is, of course, season trivia. So hopefully you studied a bit last time because we're doing it more. I'm going to post it officially right after this. Congratulations, you are all almost at the end of this game.